You're a Division I athlete, 3.5 hours from home. You're often on the road and always on the grind, and then you're told some news that literally knocks you on your back. How would you respond? For one Illini sophomore, her strength came from teammates and family.
She's very, very driven, very competitive, very analytical.
And last year, Illinois sophomore outside hitter Michelle Strizak was dealt her toughest test yet.
Complete shock. I didn't really expect it to happen.
Following an Illini victory over Purdue last season, Strizak learned her mother had been diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. With the diagnosis in mind, the sophomore turned Huff Hall into a second home.
This gym was my safe haven. Nothing ever interrupts me really in here. I just think about volleyball.
It was a struggle for her. She didn't want to talk about it much. She talked about it with me in private, but not in the gym.
In the gym, it was all business for Strizak. She found peace in practicing and spending time with her teammates, distractions that allowed her to cope with her mother's battle.
Everyone was just the right of support for me. They weren't too much or too little. I know everyone had my back the entire time.
I think it was a unit that cared about her, and she knew that. There's a lot of love in the group, but I think it was probably a great distraction for her.
Months later, after many practices and days of worrying, 2 words lit up Strizak's face: cancer-free.
When she found out her mom was cancer-free, just a weight was off of her shoulders. She was a different kid. She was back to the Michelle that we knew through the recruiting process, and before the diagnosis, you could just see it.
And this Friday, she'll show it. Strizak's number 4 uniform will be dyed pink, along with all Illini jerseys in support of breast cancer awareness, and her nameplate will simply read Mom, a tribute to her biggest inspiration.
It really just gives me a chance to just exhibit her strength and show the world how strong my family is in home and our family here is in Huff.